case is cause number TR0010190191 and 192, Ryan Roy Bennett. Would you please remove your hat?
Do you have a right?
Sir?
That's okay, go right ahead.
Okay. Will you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm that everything you say in this court today will be the truth under penalty of perjury?
I do.
Lower your hand. Mr. Bennett, I am looking at a ticket here that appears to have been issued on the second day of this month. The citation says in Stanton on the ticket, does not have my signature, and the ticket says that there were 3 charges: one displaying fictitious license plate, one driving while license invalid, and one operating an unregistered motor vehicle. In your case, today is what is called the arraignment day. This is the day where you have the right to decide whether you want a trial, and whether you want that trial to be before me only, or to be before a jury. Or, if you wish to plead guilty, and if you plead guilty, then we have the opportunity to discuss some of the circumstances surrounding the charges. Until that time, I am not allowed to hear any of the evidence regarding your case. Or you have the right to plead no contest. And no contest is a funny kind of thing. It's a plea where it doesn't go down to showing you said you're guilty, but I take it as if it were a guilty plea, and I then look at the various penalties for those charges that are against you. Have you a decision as to what charge or what plea you wish to make?
I can't really make a plea yet because I don't fully understand the nature and the cause of it. Is this like a civil action or a criminal action?
No, this is a criminal action.
Okay. Well, under the Constitution, we have 2 jurisdictions to try under.
Excuse me, sir. Today is the day when you tell me if you wish to plead guilty, not guilty, or no contest.
Yes, sir.
There is. Then, if you plead not guilty, there then will be an opportunity for you to present any law and any facts that you wish. There will be a city attorney present, and we will have a trial. Though that is just the way the law is set up. You'll have your day to present anything that you want to. This is just not that day.
Okay, I'm not trying to present anything. I just need to understand the jurisdiction that the action is being put against me is coming from. Is it a common law or admiralty?
You don't need to understand that. You need to understand that you have charges against you.
Who's charging me?
The state of Texas.
Okay.
And you have the right in the state of Texas court to plead guilty, not guilty, or no contest. That is the only thing that today is about.
Sir.
If you don't understand, I will grant you a 3-week delay to go and get an attorney and find out everything that you need. It is not the court's order or requisite to explain to you jurisdiction or any of these other matters. That is why you have the right to an attorney. So,
well, I'd like to represent myself, really, but
that's great. Most people in this court do represent themselves. And if you want to represent yourself, and you want to raise these issues, all you have to do is plead not guilty, and then I will set a date for a pretrial hearing with the city attorney here, and you will have the opportunity to raise any legal issues that you wish. That's just the way the law is set up.
All right, is this, I just don't understand the jurisdictional matter of the whole thing.
You need to get a lawyer to understand it.
It's not, so is it under common law, or is this an
You need
admiralty
to get a
military
lawyer
venue?
to explain all of this to you.
Well, I understand the common law and admiralty law, I just needed to know which one it
Do you wish
was.
to plead guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
I just don't feel like I could give a good plea at this point without knowing what jurisdiction this is being placed under.
Then I'm going to accept what you are saying as a plea of not guilty. And I'm going to then set this for a trial. And you have the right to represent yourself. But remember,
Is that not practicing law from the bench? If
It's
you
not
enter the plea
practicing
for me,
law
I think
from
only
the bench.
me or a lawyer is able to.
sir, you have the right to plead guilty, not guilty, or no contest. If you
I do have a right to understand the charges.
If
so.
you do not wish to plead to this in any manner, then I will
I would
take
like
that
to.
as a not guilty plea. And that will give you the opportunity to present anything that you wish at trial. All right, so I'm going to, today is September the 21st, 2016. Defendant here. And refused to enter a plea. Court enters plea of not guilty. And sets case for future trial. We will send a letter to you telling you when the case is scheduled for trial. And the letter will be sent to 23165 Arrowhead Drive in Flint, Texas, 75762, unless you have another address. And if you do have another address, you must give it to us, or else any letter sent to that address will be deemed to be proper notice. Okay?
And who do I give the address to?
Do you have another address? Give it right now.
22693
22693.
Creekwood Drive. Creekwood, one word. Flint, Texas. 75762.
Seven 75762.
Yep.
Okay. We'll change the address, and all correspondence will be to that address.
Could I ask one more question?
You can ask.